stage. I know the feeling knee deep, screaming crime pays. I read his mind, this nigga washed up, Mr. Cascade. I got lucky, but my story's not the norm, Kane. Gave him pound, grabbed my bottle, walked up in the hallway. Here comes a get back, a sawed off at close range, split his head in half, and that's exactly how this sport's played.
Good morning. Fanatical Massholes show. Got your dogs in the building. King Saso, Mizzo. It's playoff time, baby. Sasa's team won't be there, but
but I do have good news. Today is my grandson's birthday. Happy birthday, TJ. Papa love you, man.
Happy birthday, young King.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, team ain't there. Well, hopefully we'll be back next year. But that's another story. It's about the ones that's on the bracket that you have in the background right now. I see the 76ers. See the Bucks.
Yeah, you see the Bucks. If I go to the left, you see the you see the Denver Nuggets. You see the Timberwolves and all that. The bracket down there, no.
Is that the Sacramento Kings right there?
The Kings is in the playoffs, bro. It's been a minute. Kings is there though.
Man,
Sacktown's in there. Sack is in there, man. Who knew, man? Who knew? That we'll get into it, but that's gonna be an entertaining series. Them and the Golden State Warriors. All right, we got a good show for y'all. As Saso alluded to, it's NBA playoff time. We talking NHL playoffs too. It's all playoffs. But first, we got to get into a few little nuggets to get into. I'm gonna let you go first, Saso. Talk about your team. Saso's gonna do a tight-eye version about the Washington Capitals. We love Ovi. Ovi, come to the Rangers, man. Come highlight us. But go ahead, bro.
Man, stop playing. No. And he's staying.
Go ahead, man. Get your rant, Get your rant on, bro.
And put that jug back in the cabinet, You sound thirsty.
Get your rant on, bro. Whatever. We trying to win. We trying to win that ship. Ovi's gonna be the key. What's your rant? Go ahead. Talk about your Capitals flaming out. Go ahead. They flop. Go ahead.
No, I mean we didn't have a kickstart from the beginning of the season. I think our goalie could have been better than what it was. Me personally, in my opinion, I don't know a whole lot about hockey, but I know in 2018. I feel as though it was a big mistake. They got rid of Barry Trotz. You won the Stanley Cup. Why didn't you sign him to that contract? You know what I'm saying? To a point now, Peter L., did 3 years with us. Now he's fired because he can't get you to the level that you was in the level in 2018. So I hope the next coach that comes here knows that there's going to be pressure on him. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. I got it. We'll see you Capitals next year. But OV, if you feel like switching teams, man, come holler at it. Come rock with the Rangers, the blue shirts. All right. Another thing, Saso. Gosh, brother, it's over. The nightmare is finally over. The Washington Cup. Well, it's once it gets finalized, but it's close to being over. All reports and all signs point to, let me fix my glasses, my spectacles, that is over. Daniel Snyder and Tanya Snyder, owners of the Washington Commanders, have reached an agreement in principle to sell the team to Josh Harris. He is the co-owner of the Philadelphia 76ers. Another partnership group who also is in it, Magic Johnson. Yes, Lord. For $6 billion. So he bought it for $1 billion, came up on $5 billion profit for what he was. I'm gonna let you go first because you are down there, boots on the ground, DC, rooted, suited, booted. You know what I mean? To the soil. I was born in DC, but I never stepped foot on DC ground like that. But I've been a Commanders fan since they were the Redskins when they won that Super Bowl, Mark Rippon and all that. I kind of strayed away and went back, but I'm back. I've been here, even when do the bad times. Like, you can't tell me I'm not a real fan because I'm here. Like, I could be like, let me go rock with the Patriots, but I'm not. I'm saying Commanders all day. But anyway, you down there. Go ahead, brother.
Man. We had 30 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
50 coaches.
Yep.
And we about to get this is about to be our fourth owner. Like, let's see, George Marshall, Jack Kent Cook, Dan Snyder. This is about to be our fourth coach. Our fourth owner. We got more, we had more owners than we had Super Bowl rings. And yeah, like this, no matter what owner that comes here, I just hope that the owner that comes here be able to put players in a position to, win. We're losing a lot of fan base down here. It went from 30% to like 15% in the DC area. There's people jumping off bandwagons because of the embarrassment that's going on down here. But in Ron Rivera's defense, he won an average of 7 games on the years that he's been here. It could be worse. We could be like the Cleveland Browns or the Detroit Lions going 0-16 and stuff, despite everything. Having Irk B down here as an offensive coordinator and an assistant coach is telling me that they are ready for a change. It's just that everything, like the ownership all this have to be done so it don't interfere with what's going on the field.
All right, you're right. And Ron Rivera said, look, a heavy weight's been lifted off them. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I mean? He said that. Again, like, it's aside from the owners and all that, because we know what Grant Marshall? We know what he was. You know what I'm saying? We know what he was. Pardon me. Man, pardon me.
You good.
And I'm sorry, y'all. Allergy season, man. It's nice up here in New England for a minute. It's that time. But anyway, what I was saying was, so we know what George Marshall was. Grant Marshall. We obviously Jack Kent Cook was great. It's time to restore that. It's time to get back to that because the Commanders was once a storied franchise where people wanted to play. The fan base was rabid, but it just came to the point where the fans like, I can't do this. And the pundits in the sports media was like, look, if there's any fan base that I would forgive for jumping ship and going to another team, it's the Washington fan base. Go ahead, because your owner is terrible. He's terrible.
Remember, check his record. They started. Before you say that, remember they started in Boston, and when they started in Boston, not a lot of fans came up and see the games up in Boston because they was the Boston Braves at one time, and you switched to the Redskins. So fans stopped coming because they feel as though that was a slur right there. And they moved the championship game between them and the Green Bay Packers to Polo Grounds, where it was the New York Giants baseball team at the time.
Absolutely.
They lost and they moved down to the stadium down here in DC by Howard University, called DC Stadium at the time. But what I'm saying is, everything started from up there in Boston, and it never got finished, and it was already a cloud hanging over anyway.
With the racial slur. Like, again, I didn't know Redskin was racist, but when you think about it and you look it up, in some factions, some groups, it's not. Some definitions, it's not. By some, how about this definition? I'm not saying faction. That's wrong. By some definitions, Redskin is not racist. But by a lot of them, if you look it up, it is, because they talk a lot of Redskin mean scalping Indians for bounties, for money. You look it up, that's what it says. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not to, I looked it up. I did my own research on it. So I get where people are coming from. And it's again, the cost of money of Redskin, it is kind of racist. If you look up Oklahoma, from what I heard, and it might be wrong, but Oklahoma means red man. That could be racist. So I get where they're coming from. Like, again, I'm not Native American, but I understand the play as us being black men. Some white people, anybody, how about this, might not look at certain things racist, and I don't look at everything as racism or whatever, you know what I mean? Discriminatory. Yeah. But some things really are. And you just have to accept that. Just because it's not, it's not just because you're not from that, you're not of that ethnicity or that race, doesn't mean it's not racism. Because you don't see it as that doesn't mean it's not. If they see it as that, then it is. Period. You might not like it, but it is. Respect it. But anyway, Daniel Snyder's record was 164 and 220 and 2 as an owner. It's not great. I mean, he's not absolutely terrible, but it damn sure ain't great. When he took over in 1999, the Washington team, their Commanders now, they were, where were they at? They were tied with the Raiders and the Packers. Behind the Cowboys and behind the Cowboys and the 49ers for fourth in Super Bowls. Because the Cowboys and 49ers had 5. The Steelers had 4. And then who else was it? Who had 3 with them? Nobody had 3 with them. You know what I'm saying? And the Raiders had 3 with them. That's where they were in 1999. Since then, this is what it is. Steelers now have 6. They won 2 more since then. The Pats won 6. The Patriots have doubled the Commanders since 1999 Super Bowls. 6. The 49ers are still at 5. Cowboys are still at 5. They haven't won. Neither of them have won since the 90s. Even though the 49ers have been to the Super Bowl twice since the 90s. 2 more times than the Cowboys. Cowboys haven't been back at all. But the 49ers have lost both times. 49ers and Cowboys still have 5. The Packers won.
I got another stack for you.
So the Packers won 1 more with Aaron Rodgers in 2010, 10. The Giants have won 2 since then and passed them.
Eli.
The Broncos and the Chiefs have caught up to them and tied with them because the Chiefs won 2 prior to 99, prior to him taking over. I mean, I'm sorry, the Broncos won 2 prior to him taking over when they had none. And then they won 1 more in 2016 with Von Miller and them. So now they're tied. And the Chiefs had 1. Now they got 2 more since then. So they're tied with them. So they're still in like 8th place. You know what I mean? They're still tied in 8th place for Super Bowls. So that should tell you where we were and now where we're at. The Washington team was a storied and a good franchise. The first black quarterback to win a start and win the Super Bowl. Doug Williams. And he went off. He didn't just start. He wasn't just there.
That Jack can't cook. With the stat.
I know, but I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
I understand, but the stat I wanted to point out, since Dan Snyder been owner, they have not won over 10 games.
Nope. Not none. Not no times. Not any. They've only got 2 playoff wins under him. Only 2.
Was it 2 or 1?
2. They got 2. They got 2.
Yeah, I remember the Sean Taylor one when he beat Tampa Bay. No, they beat Tampa Bay twice.
No, there's 1 more. The one that they lost, they beat Detroit. Daniel Snyder.
Yeah, 99.
His first year.
His
first year owning the team. Yep, they beat Detroit.
Brad Johnson was the
Brad Johnson.
Oh, you know you talking about.
Yeah. Come on, baby. I'm a fan.
As you pointed out, Alvin Hopper. I mean, I was mad at that first game. Alvin Hopper.
We ain't gonna get into all that. Listen, basically, bottom line is this, man. It's a new era now. Commanders, let's do better. Again, we're not even gonna get into all the off-field stuff and the sexual harassments and assaults and all that. That's just a whole black cloud. Him doing what he did to
pass by.
Yeah, him doing the fans dirty, basically scraping them for money, suing them. Man. Like, it's over now. Let's forget about it. He's still a fan. He'll probably still come to games. Boo him while you want to, but let it go. We got a new owner now, new slate players in the NFL now. Come play now. It's a new owner. You know what I'm saying? Come ride with us.
he need to just chill on this job.
No, I'm talking about players though. I'm saying not as a new owner, players. Now you can come. It's not the dark cloud is over now. You know what I mean? It's going to be different. Change is coming. He does. I'm just saying. I'm talking about, oh yeah, I got you on that part. Yeah, I got you on that part. But yeah, we'll see. I'm saying, oh yeah, also Buda Baker asked for a trade. So Commanders, go trade for Buda Baker. Let him know we got a new owner. Come rock with us. We need safety. A good one. All right. Moving on. It's playoff time. Nets. We starting it off at 1 against Philly. We're gonna make our picks after the break. First, we're gonna do a little tight eye of the teams that didn't make it. Well, Sauce, I'm gonna let you set it off. I'm gonna let you set it off, Sauce, because we know your team didn't make it. Woo. As a Washington fan, let's go. We're not going crazy with this. Are you tight? Are you all right?
I'm ultra tight about it. Bruh, we keep on you blow 20-point leads, right? I read an article said, what could the Wizards do in order to be a great team next year? Y'all have talent. Y'all have these 20-point leads. You had the fans amp. You had home court advantages. You blew the I can understand the first half, you played away and stuff like that. But even then, y'all had 20-point leads and y'all blow it. Y'all close games in the fourth quarter. Y'all be a great team.
Right. Cool.
So I'm tight super tight.
You tight. I got you. As a fan of you, I don't know if I'm necessarily tight. You got to figure out what you're gonna do with Bradley Beal. It might be time to tear this thing down. So I'm cool. It's just time to tear this thing down. I don't know if anybody thought they were going to compete. But again, you're right. They blew a lot of leads. So in that aspect, of course. You know what I mean? Of course. You have to think about it.
I don't want to be contradictory, right? Because there's teams that, had 20-point leads and other teams come back.
All right.
But I've been saying this with the Wizards on a consistent basis.
I got you. Cool. We quick. We're going quick with this. All right. So the team that didn't make it, Toronto Raptors. Sauce, you tight eye.
I mean, I'm not going to sound try not to sound shiesty, but I don't even care for real. They got an NBA ring. So I guess I'm all right with that. I mean, they could be a better team.
Okay.
They did get a play-in. They got in the play-in.
Yeah, but they lost. I'm tight. Simply because maybe they should have competed more. I mean, Scotty Barnes, great rookie last year. You know what I mean? He had a good season this year, but they should have been better to me. Nick Nurse is contemplating the future. It might be time for Toronto to tear it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be time for them to tear it down. Like, yeah, it might be time for them to tear it down.
It was already torn down when Kawhi Leonard went to LA.
Yeah, what I'm saying is maybe had they contemplated that Kevin Durant trade when the Nets said, look, we want Scotty Barnes, we want Pascal, we want OG Anunoby. I mean, I don't know what KD would have did more for them. KD probably didn't just want to make the playoffs as a 7th seed, but I don't know. I'm tight. You got to figure something out. Toronto was stuck between a rock and a hard place too. All right. Next team. Oklahoma City Thunder. Tight eye. Quick. Let's go. We going to.
That's no surprise. Well, then the playoffs, right?
Nah, they lost to the play-in last night. They would have, but they out.
Oh well.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm all right too. Like, look, I mean, your number 1 draft pick, what's my man's name there? Chet Holmgren was out for the season. You're gonna have a decent pick. They played great. They played the team kind of overachieved. You know what I mean? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a button star. You got to do something to keep him now, though, because teams are gonna come calling for him this offseason. There's going to be some calls made for him. He was up. He averaged around 30 this year. He's a star. He's a star. You got players, though. You got him, Josh Giddey, Lucas Dort, the Williams brothers. They listen. They got a young team that could really do something, but they got to build a nucleus, get better defensively.
Oh, back to the Toronto Raptors.
No.
No, I was gonna say, baby girl, keep your head up. I'm talking about the Rose's daughter. I just want to point that out. But go ahead.
Yeah. No, you know what? My fault. You're right about that. All the people that are sitting there making death threats and mad at a 10-year-old for screaming at a game. So what? Make the free throw shots. Make the shots. How about that? You let her come in your stadium and scream. Again, I get it. When the home team is shooting free throws, you don't do nothing. Then you either should have counteracted that and cheered, or players make the free throws. How about that?
Yeah.
Send death threats at a young girl. Come on, man. At a kid, you out of pocket. You guys are grow up, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we're fanatics, but I'm not that. We're not gonna do that. That's ridiculous, man.
Real.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Well,
but all right. But you know what I mean? But yeah, all right. So next team we get into is the Chicago Bulls. I thought they was gonna beat the Heat last night. I don't know what the hell happened, but the Bulls tight eye.
Yeah, I'm all right. Reason why I say I'm all right because again, and we weren't blowing them leads, we would have had a 10th seed too. I'm just saying, I ain't hating or anything like that, but because of the blown leads, like they not supposed to be in there anyways. If they are, they supposed to be on 4 or 5 seed or something like that. But hey, I'm all right.
I'm tight. It's time to tear it down. You know, again, if they make the playoffs, cool. As a fan, I'll be all right. Yeah, that's what's up. But I'm tight. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of tight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of tight because obviously you don't know what's going on with Lonzo Ball. That's looking like a very bad acquisition right now. We don't know if he's gonna ever play. He might. I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's never gonna play again, but you don't know. You don't know what's going on with him. So, yeah, as a fan, I'm tight. I'd be tight right now. You got to really look to tearing it down and rebuilding it again.
They need a new. I feel as though, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, they need a new generation Michael Jordan, and they haven't found
Where's that at? With that, come on, that's
in the draft. I mean,
that's a once in a lifetime. They ain't no generation. That's a once in a lifetime. That ain't happening.
You never know. I mean, you went from Bill Russell to Larry. You went from Bill Russell to Larry Bird. You never know.
That was 10 years after he retired. Larry Bird came along. He retired in '69. Then Larry Bird came along.
That's what I'm saying. These are years like, okay.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? These are years afterwards, Chicago, and you get your next generation Michael Jordan, yeah.
I got it. Whatever, dog. All right. This one definitely better be tight. Dallas Mavericks, tight eye.
I'm super tight. And reason why I say I'm super tight because you had Kyrie Irving that came to the squad. You went 4-0, starting off, thinking that, going to the playoffs. And
they didn't go 4-0. They won the first couple games. They didn't go 4-0. But I got you. You're right.
Maybe I'm kind of a little bit exaggerating a little bit. But I'm just saying they won some games that gave Dallas hope that this could be a playoff team, and y'all squandered down the road.
They went like 7-25 down the road. I'm tight. You drafted, you traded for Kyrie to get you back. They were like the 5th seed or 5th seed when they traded for Kyrie all the way out the playoffs. Kyrie's supposed to get you to the top to say maybe we can get out of the West. This year we can get out of the West. That's what Kyrie's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't happen. So yeah, I'm tight. Ain't no ways about it. I'm tight.
I think the game that stood out to me when KD with the Suns was playing at the time before he had got injured, and I think that shell shocked Dallas in that game at their home. That was the game that stood out to me. I think that's the game that made them sink ship.
I mean, they were already plummeting. They were already plummeting. They should have beat the Lakers when they had them down. They didn't beat them when they first did the trades. But, I mean, look. Yeah, super tight. Super tight. That's it. Something got to get done. I mean, they're gonna make a push for Kyrie, but again, I don't want to keep piling on Kyrie like Kyrie's the worst. But is he a difference maker? Is he a championship difference maker? He's a great player. If you add him to a team, yes. But as him and Luka, I just don't see that. I don't see it. All right.
I mean, we didn't see it in the beginning.
Right. I mean, I don't see it now. Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz, tight eye.
I'm tight about them too because again, they was in playoff position before they squandered down the road too.
True. Okay. I mean, look, I'm gonna I'm all right because Danny Ainge wasn't trying to make the playoffs. I mean, they was winning games in the beginning of the season. Everybody's like, "What are you doing?" Not because he was trying to tank, but it's like this team's supposed to be really not bad this year. They trying to get a high pick. They might not. They're in the lottery, but the chance of them getting a high pick are slim now. You know what I'm saying?
That tanking stuff, I don't like.
But they got a lot of they got a lot of picks though. You know what I mean? Lloyd Markkanen's a star, man. Lloyd Markkanen is coming. He needed this change to Utah. I don't know what it was, but he needed this change. Lloyd Markkanen is pretty good, man. They got some good pieces there. You know, not only that one big piece, but I think it might be a 2-year process. Next year they might not even compete. We'll see. So I'm all right. I'm a Jazz fan. Again, I'm tight because of what they should have done in the years past. But this year, you kind of knew what was happening. They kind of overachieved. So,
but they was seeded though at one time.
They was, but now they're not. I mean, again, they
overachieved. They was second or third seed in March.
Not March, but they were up there. They were not March. Not March.
But they was up there. They was up there.
Yeah, they was.
Like that. So
Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers.
I'm super tight about them. I'm super tight about them too because the aspect I always wanted them to win an championship. They always been close to winning one, but they never couldn't get through. So I'm super tight about them.
Yeah, I'm tight. Yeah, I'm tight. I don't know about super tight, but I'm tight because you got Tyrese Halliburton. He didn't play a lot. He missed a lot of games towards the end of the season. You got Buddy Hield. You got Miles Turner. That, you know, again, they could have traded him.
Psycho T still played with them, right?
Who?
Psycho T, Tyler Hansberg.
No, no, Tyler Hansberg's not even in the league. He's not even in the league, bro. He ain't even in the league, doggy. But he's not in the league. So yeah, I'm tight because it should have been at least competed, at least got towards the playoffs, and they didn't do that. As a Pacers fan, yeah, you got to figure out. Pacers got to figure out what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? You got Halliburton. He's nice. You got Benedict Mathurin. You got Buddy Hield. You got Miles Turner. You got to figure out what you're trying to do. If this don't work, it's time to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Really? Teams wanted Miles Turner. All right. Orlando Magic. Tight eye.
For sure. I'm all right with them.
For sure.
I'm all right. But the thing is, again, they have a chemistry down there. And they like the Wizards. They don't know how to close out games. You have these leads and you just can't close out games. And that separates from a super team into a mediocre team. You have these leads if you're a mediocre team, you know, you have to know how to close out games in order to be a super team. And that's where Orlando Magic and Wizards fall in to mediocres because y'all don't know how to hold on to leads.
Got it. All right. I'm taking I'm all right. I'm all right, man. Like they were I wouldn't say they overachieved, but that's where they at. You know what I mean? Let's see what they get for draft picks, how they build for the future. But they got that young team is dangerous, man. They're pretty damn good. They're pretty damn good. They're young nucleus that could be good. They beat some teams that's like, damn, they beat them. They beat the Knicks. I mean, they beat my Nets. They beat the Clippers. Like they're pretty good. Orlando's not that bad. Pablo Banchero, he's gonna be rookie of the year. In my mind, Markelle Fultz has come back. I'm glad, super happy for him. Cole Anthony, you got not Mo Bamba. You got Bol. Like, listen, Wendell Carter Jr. Like they Jalen Suggs. Like that team is gonna be dangerous. Maybe next year starting. We'll see what they do in the draft. Maybe free agent, some young some veteran comes and shows them how to win, shows them how to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna sneak up on teams. I'm all right from Orlando. I'm all right. I'm a Magic fan. Portland Trailblazers. Go ahead, bro. Oh, go ahead. Portland.
Super tight because it seemed like Damian Lillard don't even have no help.
Look, man, I don't.
To a point, he scored 71 points in a game. Y'all want to get this man a drug test. And currently, you're going to get this man a drug test.
What the hell does that? That has nothing to do with the Portland Trailblazers. But yo, check it. I'm tight. Where are we going? Portland's going nowhere fast. They're going nowhere fast. So what I'm saying is, I love Dame. If I'm the fans, I'm like, look, let's build it up. Build it back. Dame's giving us everything. You can't rebuild it with Dame. You have to trade Dame to rebuild it. You can't rebuild it with Dame there. And he's not trying to do it. Dame said, I'm not trying to do a rebuild. So what I'm saying is, you're not going to get the draft picks and all that with just Dame being there because teams going to want Dame. You want these haul of draft picks? We want Dame. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll take Dame. Nah, man, I ain't even going to do that.
Listen, Brooklyn got a lot of picks. Brooklyn might go fishing. They might come get him. Oh boy.
Would you trade Dame? No, man. Go ahead to the next subject.
For who?
No, I don't even want to go there.
Nah, for who? Go ahead. You go there. You said it. Go ahead. For
who? For Bradley Beal.
Oh, for the Wizards. Nah, it's the same. I mean, you want to keep him with Bradley Beal, though. You're not like, I don't want him in Porzingis.
Dame's a point guard, though, right?
Bradley Beal's a shooting guard. Bradley Beal's not the point.
Oh, so, well,
all right,
in that case, I'm just going to leave it alone.
Ain't nothing happening. You ain't getting him.
Yeah,
the Charlotte Hornets, you tight-eyed.
Man, I'm all right. Man, look, the reason why I say I'm all right, because it's I love Michael Jordan, but I don't think that he's getting players that's putting them in the positions to be a consistent playoff team.
And that's why I'm tight. And that's why I'm tight. You're not. I love Jordan. Jordan's my favorite player ever. He's the best player to meet ever, the greatest player ever to lace him up, to dribble the ball. But as an owner, he is absolute basura. Basura means trash. He's trash as an owner. He is trash. I know you know, but I'm saying he's trash for those who don't. And I don't like to call. I don't like to call anybody trash because I didn't play. I played some organized. I played on the ball at the local playgrounds and all that. But still, I didn't play. But still, as an owner, it's been a disaster.
Sure,
it's not going to sell that team.
If you was an owner, they would have called. If you was playing, if you was in the position where the team is playing like they would have called you trash too. So I get it.
You know what I mean? Listen. So yeah, I'm tight. That's it. Nothing you can do is tight.
Wish I was an owner so I can give me billions of dollars and they call me trash. I'd be there. But anyways, go ahead.
He don't need to own them. He's making bank off Jordans. The retros is selling out. Anyway, yeah, I'm tight. Anyway, I'm tight. Yeah. I'm just tight. Again, you got to get LaMelo Ball healthy. Miles Bridges is going to be suspended the next 10 games, but I don't know if the Hornets are going to re-sign him. You got Terry Rozier. You got some, like, they can score. There's just, I don't know what's missing down there. Like, they need a defensive presence. It is just, they need a veteran that can show them how to win. But Jordan's also got to step back and let Mitch Kupchak do his job as a GM. Let him do his job. Period. Just let him do his damn job. All right. Next one. Hold up 1 second. Sorry, y'all. The Houston Rockets. Tight-eyed.
Damn. I'm super tight. Reason why I'm super tight based on what I saw on Sunday, how they played, because it was the first time I saw Houston play in the games. They have a lot of talent on that team. They should have been a playoff team this year. Based on what I saw on the last game of the season playing us. So yeah, with them, I'm super tight.
For sure. Not really, man. I'm all right. I mean, I'm tight because I don't know, man. They just fired the coach. You know, Steven Silas is not coming back. I feel bad because they left him with nothing, man. He got hired, and James Harden was like, "Yo, I'm out." John Wall situation is crazy. I think he's back with the team. Like they got to get out of John Wall's contract and just keep rebuilding. That's it. They got a good little. I like Kevin Porter. I like Kevin Porter Jr. I like what's my man's name? Man, there's a few of them though. You know what I mean? I forgot my man's name, but they got. I like to do Sujin, like the center. He's nice.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's good. I like him.
Yeah,
they gotta figure it out though. They gotta figure it out though, man. They gotta figure out what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Based on what I saw on Easter when they played us, that center you talking about, like he was getting
dominant.
Yeah, he was
dominant.
Business.
Dominant, rebounding, scoring inside. He's nice.
Yeah,
we'll see. James Harden might go back, and that might change Rockets' whole misfortune and change their fortune. They might be back to at least making it in the playoffs. But for now, yeah, I'm tight because I don't know. I think I'm changing. I'm tight because I don't know where the hell we going with it. What are we doing? All right.
To the moon. Rockets to the moon.
The San Antonio Spurs. Tight-eye.
I'm super tight, and reason why I'm super tight because this is like the Capitals of hockey. They're in an unfamiliar territory. I'm not used to seeing San Antonio not being in the playoffs.
Right. Got it. I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to know where we're going, so I guess I'm tight. Where are we going? Where are we doing? What are we doing? What's the plan? I don't know what the plan is. I mean, if they don't get Wembanyama, then who? You know, Scoot Henderson. Scoot Henderson's nice too. You know what I mean? We'll see. You know, I don't know where we're going. You know, some days they look like, okay, they could compete, and then they get the doors blown off them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm tight. What are we doing? Detroit Pistons. Last but not least, Detroit Pistons. Tight-eye, bro.
I'm all right because they rebuilding. What I see, they rebuilding. Based on what I see, they have talent, but they don't have a chemistry right now. I don't see any of the players knowing each other like that. So yeah, I'm all right where they should be a better team this season. I expect for them to be a better team this season.
Oh, Saso, man, I'm kind of tight, man. I'm tight because I don't know what's again. I don't know what the hell is going on with this team. You got Cade Cunningham again. You just let Sadiq Bey go. Now you got James Wiseman, Killian Hayes. You got some players, man, but you got Bogdanovich. We got to see where we're going. Dwayne Casey, the coach, he left. He's going up to the front office. So who's going to be the new coach? What's the plan?
That's what I'm saying. They don't know each other. They unfamiliar. Yeah. So if you unfamiliar with each other, you could have all the time in the world, but if you're unfamiliar, you don't have no chemistry. You don't have no chemistry, you can't win games. The games you're supposed to win.
Right. So yeah.
That's what's going on. Like again, that's what's going on in Washington. Like we have all this talent.
We're not talking about Washington.
I know, right? But if you don't have, we have the talent, but if you ain't got no chemistry, how you expect to win?
Yeah, like I'm saying like this. I don't know. I'm hoping that as a fan, I would hope it should have been better by now. So I'm hoping that they get this thing right. It should have been better. It should have been more progress has been made, but none has been made. We'll see. So that was tie-dye. For all the teams that didn't make it, have a good offseason. We'll see y'all in a little bit. We'll see y'all in September, October. All right, we come back from the break. It's playoff pick time. Stay tuned. Fanatical Massholes. Keep it locked.
Up in the hallway, here comes a get back, a sawed off at close range, split his head in half, and that's exactly how this sport's played. This how it be.
Hey, welcome back. Yo, welcome back. Fanatical Massholes, King Saso, Mizzo, we still kicking it. Playoff edition coming up. All right, we're gonna run through the NHL real quick before we get to the main event. I'm sorry, we love hockey, but NBA is king here. You know, we ride NBA. But we're going to do a little NHL real quick. Quick prediction, Sas. All right. This is going to be easy. Bruins, Panthers. Who you got?
I'm picking the Panthers for the upset.
Okay, I got the Bruins at 4. Maple Leafs, Lightning.
Maple Leafs and Lightning. I'm gonna pick the Lightning in 7.
I got the Lightning in 6. Hurricanes, Islanders.
Hurricanes and Islanders. I'm gonna say the Hurricanes in 5.
Yeah, I got the Canes 2 and 6. Probably 4. Matter of fact, I might say I went from 6 to 4. I think I got but I say 6. I got the Canes at 6. These teams can just take a bus over to these 2 games. Not even a bus. They drive their own cars.
Okay.
Rangers, Devils, New Jersey Devils.
Oh man, you know I gotta pick your boys. I'm picking the Rangers. I'm picking the Rangers in 7.
Let's go, Breadman. Let's go, PK, Patrick Kane. Let's go, Sturkin. Let's go, Sabanajan. Let's go. I got the Rangers at 6. I ain't gonna say 7. I got him in 6.
Ever dish my Capitals again.
Your Capitals didn't make it, so I'm gonna diss them every time. Your Capitals didn't make it. I'm gonna diss them every time. All right. Western Conference now. Golden Knights. Winnipeg Jets. Sorry.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna say Golden Knights. And 5.
They're the best team. I got the Jets though. I got the Jets in 7. Oh, they're gonna upset them. Oilers and Kings.
I like the Kings. I like them, and I like them in 6. Kings.
Man, Connor McDavid, man, that's over in 5. Avalanche, defending champs. The Avalanche against the Kraken.
I'm gonna go with the Avalanche. They defending their championship. So yeah, I got them in 7.
I'll take the Avs in 7 too. The Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild.
I'm taking a Wild. I don't like any. None, man. I'm taking a Wild in 7.
I'm gonna take the Stars, man. I used to love the Stars. Mike Modano and them. NHL '95 was the best game ever. Yeah, I used to rock that game. I went crazy with the Dallas Stars. Yeah, I'm going with the Stars. Stars is 6. All right. So now they're gonna reseed and all that. So I guess we'll do it after they reseed. But how about this? We just picked that first round. My winner, I got the Bruins. Bruins playing the Oilers. However they reseed, I got the Bruins and the Oilers in the Stanley Cup Finals. Bruins winning the Stanley Cup. As much as I can't stand it, I'm a Rangers fan. I'm sorry, Rangers fan. Bruins, they look unstoppable this year, man. I'm just being real. What you got? Who you got winning the Stanley Cup?
I'm gonna say I like Rangers versus the Knights.
Thank you. Rangers fans are gonna kill me. They ain't gonna let me live, but they're gonna actually. I'm a pink hat fan anyway. I'm not a diehard all day watching it. I get the highlights. I know who scores. I know some of my team players. I just named a couple of them, but no, I'm not. I'm not on it every day like that. But I'm not. That's not why I'm not picking them. I just think the Bruins are that good, and I've seen the Rangers play the Bruins, and the Bruins have shut them down. And the Rangers can't. The Rangers can't stop anybody anyway. Defensively, Rangers aren't good. To me,
the reason why I didn't pick the Bruins again, the President's Cup is
but you're going off past though, man. That's nostalgia, dog.
But it happened until that breaks like the 16 seed beating the number 1 seed. I'ma still go at it because it haven't happened yet. No team haven't won the President's Cup and the Stanley Cup in the same year in a long time. I just hope Boston Bruins hope they do it, but it ain't happened. The Capitals won the President's Cup 3 years, President's Cup 3 consecutive years, and got put out in the first round. Just a note for saying the hockey watchers.
Well, maybe the Bruins ain't the Capitals. The Capitals. Let me stop. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Anyway, all right. That's that. That was an NHL. Again, the Rangers. I'm going room for you to at least get to the conference finals against the Bruins. You know what I'm saying? But my heart, yeah, I would love the Rangers to win. My head is just telling me the Bruins are just too good for anybody, not just the Rangers. Anybody. All right, Sas, it's time. Main event. NBA playoffs start today in about 45 minutes. My Brooklyn Nets.
45, 50 minutes.
45. My Brooklyn Nets. Let's go. They tip off against the Philadelphia 76ers. Who you got in the playoffs, man? Let's go. Let's start with. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna do Brooklyn yet. Let's start with to my left, whatever it is.
Yeah, I see you. To the west side.
We'll go to the east though. We'll go to the east. Milwaukee, and Chicago.
I'm taking Milwaukee. Gein's gonna do his thing. I got Milwaukee. Being Chicago.
Say Giannis?
Yeah, well, the Greek freak, what they call him.
You say Gein. All right, I got you. All right, so I'm going with the Bucks 2 and 5. Okay.
In 5.
Knicks,
I don't even think it's going in 5. I think it's going to go
sweet. Yeah. I'm just thinking sweet too, but I'm giving them one game. Knicks, Cavs. Who you got?
I like the Cavs. I like the Cavs in 5.
Yeah, man. Listen, the Knicks, offensively, they're great. They're third in the league in offense. Defense, they're middle of the pack. But I'm going Knicks, though. I want to take the Cavs so bad, but I'm going Knicks. I'm going Knicks in 7, man. I'm going Knicks in 7. You got to see Randall averaged the double-double, 25 and 10 this year. You know what I'm saying? I mean Donovan Mitchell had 28.
With the Cavs,
28.
Yeah, with the Cavs this year, saying it's unfamiliar to me, but for them to be in the playoffs without the King, like
that's great. It's great. It's great for that city. It's great for that city. They rebuilt. They rebuilt it the right way, and it only took a couple years. He left in 19, and they were competing in 2022. They were competing last year. They almost made the playoffs. They lost in the play into the Nets, and then they lost to the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to that Cleveland Cavaliers organization.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Kudos to them. The GM, I forgot the GM's name, but he's good too. No, he's not. He's the owner, but just GM. His name. I forgot his name. Anyway, he's good. You know what I mean? He's good. He's done. He's made the right move.
At least that Dan doing something.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the Knicks though. We're going too crazy. I got the Knicks in 7. Sorry, the Cavs though. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I think the Knicks are a better team. And if Donovan Mitchell does what he does, Knicks, there's gonna be some cleaning. There's gonna be some house cleaning in the Knicks organization if the Cavaliers do win this series. All right. My Brooklyn Nets against the Philadelphia 76ers. It's okay. Give it to me straight, Doc. Who you got?
Man, I'm going with the 76ers. I mean, Joel B, this dude's like in his zone this year. I haven't seen him in his zone like this in a long time, man. Massey, I was looking for him to step up in the point guard production. I like Tobias Harris. And I like the bench. So yeah, cool. I got them beating Brooklyn Nets in 6 games.
So Joel Embiid averaged 33 and 10. We went over this already. But shoot, man. Mikal Bridges has been doing this thing, man, since he came to Brooklyn. You know, he was averaging 17 in Phoenix, 26 in Brooklyn. If they could just defend and just muck the game up and just make shots. They need a bucket maker, which offseason they're going to address that. I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, my heart is saying Brooklyn all day. My head is saying the same thing you're saying. But so for me to be happy and proud of my Nets, it has to go 6. And it has to be hard-fought games. They can't get blown out in these games, or I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to call it a successful season. They have to make these games close.
Right.
6 hard-fought games, 76ers move on. All right, cool. All right. Celtics, Hawks.
I have to pick the Celtics.
Sweep. Celtics sweep. I'm sorry. Listen, Trae Young averages a double-double.
They bench is like, it's not even the starters, because sometimes the starters, they slump sometimes, but the bench for the bench players to step up the way they do, like you need that in the NBA, a bench to step up when the starters are down. So
Tatum averaged 30, 8, and 4.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown averaged 26, and 6. Michael Brogdon pitched them with 14 off the bench. You're right. But again, Trae Young averaged a double-double. 26 and 10. Clint Capella, 12 and 10. Whatever. DeJounte Murray had averaged 20. I just think the Celtics are just that good, man. Defensively and offensively. Offensively, they're second. The offensive rating. Defensive rating, they're third. Assists, they're seventh. You know what I mean? Like, listen, Celtics in this sweep. It's over with in 4.
Yeah. I don't know about a sweep, but I just know that they back in the playoffs and they got a mission to accomplish, because Game 7 last year didn't sit well with them.
All right, cool. Second round now. We're gonna pick the whole playoff. Second round now. And then if it doesn't go our right, if it doesn't go to our way, we'll repick it again. But all right, now in the East, second round now. It'll be Milwaukee. Well, I got Milwaukee. Oh, we both got no, you got the Cavs, right? I picked the Knicks. You picked the Cavs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I picked Milwaukee against the Knicks. I got Milwaukee beating the Knicks in 6. 7 hard-fought games. Who do you got out of Milwaukee and Cleveland?
Out of Milwaukee and Cleveland?
That's who you picked.
That gotta be Milwaukee.
All right, cool. How many games?
That's gonna be 6 games, because that Milwaukee team, they that good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Now 76ers, Celtics. I got the Celtics in 7. Who you got?
I want to say this is Doc Rivers last year. If he don't come through, I'm gonna say the 76ers.
Okay. Then
James Harden, and this on James Harden too, because you've been in the finals before. So give these 76ers, these young players, some experience, knock down these big shots to get them to the next round.
All right, dog, just make your pick, bro. We don't care. Like, we know it,
fool.
So anyway, all right. So in the conference finals, I got 76. I got the Bucks. Celtics, you got 76 Bucks. Who you got coming out between the Bucks and the 76ers in the conference final? That's old school too. That's that old school.
See how that worked? 2 MVPs facing each other in the Eastern Finals. And this where I go with the 76ers once again.
Okay.
Because again, Joel Embiid could take you a long way. Only thing, like Massey and them, Hers and them, just knock down these big shots, keep playing defense the way you've been playing. Sky's the limit for you in Philadelphia.
Nice. You losing light, bro. Get back in the light. You fading out. All right. So you got them. I got 76 and Celtics. I got the Celtics beating them also to go to the finals. That's who I got. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Out west now. We got Nuggets, Timberwolves. Who you got?
That'd be funny if the Timberwolves beat them. But I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. I go with the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets it's gonna be a hard vote. First of all, I don't trust the Nuggets. That's 7 games.
All right, I got the Nuggets too. As well, I got them in 5. I mean, listen, Anthony Edwards is, man, they pretty good offensively. Pretty good with assists. Anthony Edwards averaged 26. Rudy Gobert, 13-4, 11-6. That's a double-double, but not a double-double that you want. not the numbers, but he's great. Obviously, Jokic basically averaged a triple-double. Michael Porter Jr., 17-4. Offensive rating, they're fifth. Defensively, they're second. So I'm taking the Nuggets, man. Nuggets in 6. You know what I mean? All right. Phoenix, the Suns, and the Clippers. Who you got?
Suns and the Clippers. I'm gonna take the Suns. Kevin Durant going, break out in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I expect Devin Booker. Chris Paul. I expect all the starters to shine.
Yeah, I got the Suns. I got the Suns 2-7 as well. I got the Suns, man. Clippers are gonna make it close. If Paul George is there, I probably still would take the Suns. But 7 games, I got the Clippers in 7. All right, this might be this playoff game, this playoff series between the Warriors and the Kings. Sacramento Kings are gonna set records offensively. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna go with the Kings.
The Kings are an upset. They're third. Okay. I got the Warriors. I got the Warriors in 6. Warriors gonna upset them in 6. Kings are good, but they don't know how to win. I got the Warriors. I got the Dubs in 6.
But see, that's the thing. That wouldn't be an upset if the Warriors beat the Kings.
Yes, it would, because the Warriors are 68, and the Warriors have only won 7 games on the road. They're like 7-35 on the road.
I'm talking about based on history. The Warriors won 4 NBA championships with Stephen Curry. Yes, they 6th seed. Yeah, they're expected to win, but the Kings is in the unfamiliar territory. They came close 1 year with Chris Webber, but couldn't get over that hump. So that's why I'm picking the Kings over Golden State.
Cool.
Because it's
cool.
time.
Man, I got the Warriors. Anyway, Lakers. Well, Grizzlies, Lakers. What you got?
Grizzlies versus the Lakers. I'm gonna pick the Grizzlies. John Morant, and his team, the team that's playing out there in Memphis, they not bad at all. I don't trust the Lakers getting far. So I got them at 5. Memphis at 5.
Yeah, I got the Lakers too. I got the Lakers, man. I got Lakers in 6. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's it. LeBron and them listen, I got a scary feeling about the Lakers. The Grizzlies could probably run them out the gym, but I think the Lakers is LeBron going to take them. You know what I mean? Grizzlies talk a lot. LeBron likes to talking. That's when they get amped up. And you're down. Steven Adams ain't going to play the series. Obviously, you lost Brandon Clark for the year, torn Achilles. Let's see what Spencer Tillman can do. And what Jaren Jackson could do. He got to stay out of foul trouble. He's great defensively, but he's got to stay out of foul trouble. I think the Lakers take care of him. Lakers in 6. Yeah. All right. Next series. So we both got the Nuggets and the Suns. Who you got? Nuggets and Suns.
Nuggets and Suns. Suns.
Me too. Again, I got the Suns in 6.
Hold on 1 minute. One minute.
Sauce walked away. Yeah, so I got the Suns in 7. I think if you look at it, what the Suns are averaging, what the Nuggets can do. I mean, shoot, man. Durant's been doing his thing. He did his thing in Brooklyn, but he's averaging 26 with the Suns. Devin Booker, 27, 8, and 5. 27 and 8, 27.8, 5 assists. DeAndre Ayton average 18 and 10. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Paul, 13 and 8. That's his average. It's not bad. I'll take it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got the Suns just beating them. Just overall, too much firepower. I think the Nuggets can match firepower, but I think I got the Suns though.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of the Suns, I just hope they don't collapse like they did last year. They was up 2-0, and for them to collapse the way they did last year, like
yeah, we
that
all do.
But
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, and Atkins, who you mentioned,
Ayton.
Ayton, yeah, I like his production in the paint. You know, I remember last year he was shooting 80% from the paint, and you know, hitting the free throws.
All right.
So yeah.
This is quick thoughts, Josh. Like, good Lord, bro. All right,
Man,
so we got.
I'm saying I'm just speaking fast, bruh. You know how
I know, but but we gotta get these thoughts quick. We got, all right, Kings. No, I got the Warriors and the Lakers. You got the Kings and the Grizzlies. So what do you got out of the Kings and the Grizzlies?
Out of the Kings and the Grizzlies, I'm gonna take the Grizzlies.
Okay. I got the again, we got two different matchups. I got the Warriors and the Lakers. I got the Lakers beating them in 6 again. So then we go to the conference finals. I got the Suns and the Lakers. You got the Suns and you said the Warriors or the Grizzlies? No, you got the Suns and the Grizzlies. Who you got the Suns and the Grizzlies?
The Suns. They gotta come through.
Suns going to the finals. I got the Suns beating the Lakers as well. And I got the Suns beating the Lakers in 7. So, all right, we got the Suns. So I got the Suns and the Celtics. You got the Suns and the Sixers. Who do you got hosting that championship? Larry O'Brien.
Ooh. Talking about the whole thing, right?
Well, I mean, you got the Suns and the Sixers, so it's them 2 left. Who do you got going to the finals?
Hey, look, I was born in 76, so I gotta take the Philadelphia 76ers, man.
Bet. All right, I got the 70. So you got the 76ers cutting it down. You got the 76ers not cutting it down. It's not college. You got the 76ers winning the chip. I got the Celtics and the Suns. I have the Celtics beating the Suns in 7 games. Hard fought series. I love Kevin Durant. I want him to get another one, but I just think the Celtics are going to right or wrong this year. They're going to win the chip. I got the Celtics. That is our picks. That is all our playoff picks. If we wrong, definitely call us out on it. I didn't say this before. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that for us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all y'all support. Hey, happy playoffs. You know what the NBA playoffs mean? It's almost summertime, so we could go do other things, be on the beach, you know what I mean? Be on the boat, drinking in the sun, because ain't nothing else better to do. Let's have fun.
Oh,
happy playoffs.
And another thing, SFL too, you got the DC Defenders that's in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
They're gonna be playing the Arlington Renegades tomorrow at Audi Field. I will be there.
Let's go DC. Let's go DC commit. Let's go DC Defenders. Let's get it done. For my man, King Saso, it's your boy Mizzo. It's been a Fanatical Massholes show. We'll see you on Tuesday, talking about the games that happened and other sports topics. Y'all stay locked. We're gonna keep coming, keep supporting us. Y'all be easy, be blessed. Happy good weekend. I said happy good weekend. Have a good weekend.
That's the wrong way. The feds come get ready, cause you're dying there from old age. I know the feeling knee deep, screaming crime pays. I read his mind, this nigga washed up, Mr. Cascade. I got lucky, but my story's not the norm. Kane gave him pound, grabbed my bottle, walked up in the hallway. Here comes a get back, I sawed off at close range, split his head in half, and that's exactly how this sport's played.